There we are.
There we go.
Well, welcome everybody to Cascia Hall. It's a beautiful afternoon here, and we are set fair for this duel between Bishop Kelly Comets, of course, and the Cascia Hall Commandos. And there is Terry Stupp. Terry
Hello.
Stupp, how are you, sir?
I'm well today. Thanks for having us out.
Well, we're really looking forward to this. This is a first for BKTV, so thank you for joining us here. And we are looking forward to this girls' doubles match between, for Bishop Kelly, the two freshmen, Kate Miley and Aubrey Bailey. And then they're up against Emma Powers, who is a senior, and Erica Van Doren. And straight away, Terry, you'd probably say that, you know, for the freshmen from Bishop Kelly, they're up against it already with the older girls.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Emma Powers, she's won state and has been playing for 3 years. This is her 4th year playing for Cascia. So from an experience standpoint, Cascia Hall definitely has it. But one thing you learn as freshmen, they learn as they go, so they're not intimidated, and hopefully we'll have a great one doubles match today.
Indeed. Cascia Hall, we're about to get underway with our first point. We're not sure whether we can bring you live pictures at the moment, but I'm going to keep talking as it is Kelly with the serve, and it's Kate Miley there serving to the right of your screen. The Cascia Hall girls at the far end.
Make sure to plug in correctly.
Game over 3 sets, and it is Kelly that takes the first point, 15-11. A good start
run
there, Terry.
Yeah, great start. Good rally. Good way to break in the match.
So Kate Miley serving from the left-hand side of the court in this doubles game. There we are, live. Good serve.
For sure.
And a good piece of play there at the
good.
net there
Good.
from, that's Erica, isn't it?
Yes, Erica Van
Doren.
Doren. Yeah, she's strong at the net there.
15-all, first game. Again, a first serve in. And that's an easy point.
Nice poach across.
Yeah, nice point there for the freshman girls there. They high-five each other there.
That's what you're looking for in doubles right there, is a good solid first serve to let the net person be active and then take that first ball.
Slightly long, that one. It's a beautiful day here, although you'd say that Terry and I have found probably the only bit where the sun isn't shining, so it's quite cold for us in our commentary position. Was that long there? Yes, it was.
Yes, that was long.
So 40,
good seconds there.
40-15.
Yeah, I think we are in the one spot that the sun hasn't found yet.
Indeed. Miley again then with the serve. She keeps hitting those first serves pretty well. She's gone in the net there, unforced error, 40-30. Beautiful day, as we say, clear sky. The weather was 50 degrees as we started this game around about 4 o'clock. Smiley with the forehand.
She's working forehand to backhand.
Backhand cross court, yeah.
Floated
That
wide.
one is just out, and that's
game.
game to Bishop Kelly. So good start, Terry, from the two freshman girls.
Very good start. Very good start. A lot of first serves in, which again in doubles you want to get your first serve percentage up, and good safe rallies to get going.
And just to say that, as in, you know, the likes of Wimbledon, the US Open, the girls have played their first game, they have a little break, and then they'll swap ends, and then it's every 2 games.
Correct,
isn't it?
yes.
So, game played over 3 sets, and there are the Cascia girls there in those blue tops that they wear.
Yes.
Bishop Kelly in their red.
The blue commandos.
And there we've got other games going on as we spin round there. Can't tell you too much about those other games.
No,
We're concentrating on court 7.
Yep, I believe that's the 2 doubles match over there on court 8. And then, what do we have? 1 singles there on court 6, and looks like 2 singles on court 5. I could have that backwards, but
we're going to
focus on court 7.
Court 7, yeah, yes. That's where our cameras are set up. Dave Saunders and Terry Stupp with you here. And here is Emma Powers. Erica Van Doren serving there, of course.
Good get, good get.
That was a good get from Kelly.
Oh, play a let. When the ball rolls like that, you know, typically we'll play a let, which is just restarting the point.
Kelly won the first game to serve. So here is Van Doren then serving from the right-hand side of the court. Good first serve.
Oh, nice hands.
Play at the net from both girls. Backhand. A little bit more venom in that one. And
yeah, she went right at the freshman Aubrey Bailey there. Aubrey, good hands in the beginning.
15 love. Van Doren now serving from the left-hand side of the court as we spin round with our camera. There she is. And that one is just slightly long. Second serve. And that was just about in.
Did played it.
Retrieve it, did Aubrey Bailey.
The lob.
And that's a beautiful
that's
lob
a winner
there.
right there. Good
That
play.
is, yeah, good play. And the feature of the game so far has been the long rallies, Terry. There's been no sort of aces or anything, is there?
No, in girls and even in the boys doubles, there's a lot more baseline play nowadays than net play. Right there, you could see that Aubrey, she came into the net, and when she came in, that kind of opened up that lob.
30 love.
Good hands
And
by
good
Emma.
hands. Yeah, 40
Good
love.
hands. Again, that's a double staple. A good strong first serve allows the net person to be active.
Left-hand side of the court then. All four girls right-handers in this one. Into the net with the first serve. Second serve is good.
Beautiful hands.
Yeah. Nice from Kate. 40-15. Kelly took the first game to serve. But they are 40-15 down in this one. As we say, beautiful afternoon. No clouds in the sky at all, but the sun is shining, but out of the sun. Reasonably cold. That one's a bit wild.
That little wind gust might have caught her. There hadn't been a breath of wind out.
Right. Second serve is good. The lob tried again.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah. Lovely shot. 40-30.
That may be something that Kelly needs to look for when they come in for the lob right away. It's a good play.
And that's a difficult shot, Terry, isn't it? That Kate just played there when it's kind of the lob and you're hitting it on the volley.
Yes, yeah, especially like that. It was coming down quickly.
So 40-30. Van Doren's second serve is good. And that one's slightly wide. An unforced error, and that is game to Cascia. And that brings us to one game all, and so far pretty even, Terry?
Pretty even. Oops, excuse me. Pretty even. I think we're going to see a lot of, like you mentioned earlier, a lot of longer rallies. And looks like everybody in the on the foursome on the court all have solid ground strokes.
Beautiful setup here. We're looking at one court. Of course, there's four here, and behind us we've got the other four down there, and we're broadcasting here from Cascia Hall. Beautiful place to play tennis as we get underway again with Aubrey Bailey serving in this first point in the third game.
Again, good hands by Emma Powers up there at the net.
So love 15. Good serve from Bailey right in the corner there. That was good.
Great reach, good return. Oh, beautiful, beautiful down the line backhand. 15 all.
15 all, as you say.
Yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful backhand passing shot down the line there. Just wide with the first serve. And wide with forehand. So 15-30 serving.
$15.30, as you say.
Yeah, 15-30. Sorry, just trying to get caught up there for a second.
Aubrey Bailey it is, in the blue headband at the far end of the court there. There she is, serving from her left-hand side. Just long with that one.
It's like a double fault there.
Double fault.
You feeling a little early nerves in this match?
I think we're at 15:40.
15:40, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
double break point.
double break point, as you say. 1-1 in games. Both games have gone to serve so far, so a little bit of pressure for Aubrey Bailey here. She serves into the net. And that one is a good one. And they're going deep to Aubrey Bailey. At the
Good
net.
hands, good hands.
Still we go on.
There it goes.
Oh, that
just
was
long.
Just long.
Just
And
long
that
from
is-
Kate. That was a good try there.
So game to Cascia. They now lead by 2-1. And as we said, and there are the Cali girls there. That's Kate Miley in the blue headband, and nearest to the camera Aubrey Bailey, both freshmen, up against Emma Powers, who is the shorter of the two, a senior, against Erica Van Doren. And so far, Terry, I mean, fairly close. I mean, you feel your way into the game, don't you?
Yes.
But
Yeah, the first, I always thought in doubles, I always allowed kids the first 4 games you played to try to feel your way in before you really tried to look as a coach to make any type of change. Really, a lot of it is just getting your feet underneath you. And the Kelly girls are getting their feet underneath them, so I think this is maybe the first time they've played together. And again, you're not only figuring out your opponents, but you're figuring out your partner at the same time.
yes, it's not an easy thing. And like you say, you know, if you play golf, you know, you're on your own. If you play singles, you're on your own. But in this, you've got someone you're getting to know, aren't you, around the court, what they do best. 15 love.
Yeah, because everyone's game, even though, like I said, on this court, all 4 have great ground strokes, and all 4 look to be aggressive at the net. They're all a little different at the same time. So
Emma Powers, the senior, serving here from the left-hand side of the court. That one's just long. Pretty good view from our court side
yeah, we've
here.
got, other than the lack of sun to keep us warm, we're perfect spot right here.
That's right. Good
Sell
return.
tickets. It's
That
going to be
one's
just wide. Little miss hit on that backhand. But as you can tell in watching the matches, all these girls are comfortable hitting their ground strokes, whether it be forehands or backhands.
Yes, they are. I've been impressed so far with the standard of this varsity game, this regular season duel between close rivals. Bishop Kelly and Cascia have been going on for a few years now, this
Yes.
rivalry. Pretty friendly, all just had a prayer together at the beginning, and now battle commences. 40 love.
No, that ball was long.
Ah.
They called that out, so it'd be 30-15.
30-15, good spot. 30-15, that's why you're here, Terry.
Yeah. Eagle eye.
There you go.
Yeah, 30-15 serving.
So, Powers again then with the serve. First serve is good.
Good deep return right there. Good volley.
And that's really well played from
Kate
Miley there, wasn't it?
It was a good volley because that ball had dipped below the net, yet she was still able to get a good punch on it, cause the error.
30 all. Cascia leading by 2-1 in this first set.
So girls are active with the ground strokes, but they're all active at the net as well. That's the name of the game in doubles, owning the net.
And that's what makes it so much fun, isn't it?
It is. It is.
First serve is into the net, so Powers again, the senior. The second serve is good.
Good play. Better play. Beautiful forehand down the line.
And Powers wins that one 40-30 now in favour of Cascia.
Yeah, Powers has a real good game. Singles and doubles. She's
Serve is good, and that's another unforced error from Kate, giving game to Cascia. They lead by 3-1.
Yep. Yeah, Aubrey missed a couple returns that game, but she'll start dialing them in.
Talk about Emma Powers, the senior, 2017 5A, 2 double state champ, 2016, you know, one singles runner-up, 2015 one singles runner-up, led her team to the 5A state championship title in a row. So she's been going for a few years now. It's her last chance as a senior, but clearly a good player.
Yes, very good. And like I said, strong in singles as a player, but then also last year with the state championship in doubles, she can play both games and at a high level. And already in just the first few games that we've watched, you can tell that she's strong both at the net and the baseline.
So serving for Kelly is Kate Miley. So again, she is a freshman. We've got a freshman pairing here. That one is good. Miley comes in with a good low forehand there, and it killed up the net nicely by Audrey Bailey.
Audrey Bailey, yes, that's a great play right there.
15 love. And it made by the cross-court forehand low shot over the net by the server here, Kate Miley. First serve is good again.
Slow.
Powers comes in, and that's long, and 30 love.
Erica Van Doren, and that ball got just a little bit low on her right there, which caused it to pop up.
Here's the serve again, which again is good.
Oh, beautiful forehand. Open up the line. Good get. Switch. Doubles, you want to switch there. Had a little obstruction there, but I believe it's 40-15.
Sorry.
Just if we could just have
Have them just take it down. They're going to take it down. Yep.
Are you able to just see from other ways?
Yeah, we can see from here. Alright, as we get back to play, it's 3-2 for Cascia Hall. Up a break, serving here. Erica Van Doren to serve. Beautiful shot down the line, winner. 15 love serving. The second time she's been able to hit that forehand down the line in this match so far. Another good first serve by Erica.
Yeah, just into the tape there, wasn't it, from Audrey. 30 love.
Looks like we've done a little camera change coming up. Got a good view right here of the doubles. A little long on that first serve.
Second serve is
Wow,
good.
winner.
Yeah, a nice winner down the line.
Yep, Kate Miley, she really took advantage of that second serve right there.
30-15.
Again, another part of the doubles. When you have a second serve, take advantage.
That one's into the net.
Took an opportunity to a strong return.
Now can they take advantage again, the second serve?
Ball down the line, yes.
Into the net.
Yes, it is. Aubrey with a strong backhand down the line, 30 all.
30 all. Aubrey Bailey, as we say, a freshman. She's come into this one. She's played with Lehman, and she's 3-1 in doubles. But as we say, a new partnership here today. That's an easy kill.
Great first serve, great first volley.
40-30. Cascia leading by 3-2. And into the net. It was a good pace on it, but just too low to get over the tape. And
Good return,
yeah,
strong return.
Good return from Aubrey there, forcing the error. So we're at deuce.
Deuce. And now it looks like they are playing deuce. Sometimes there's in tournaments and matches they'll play what's called no ad scoring. So it's the first 1 to 4 points. But it looks like we're playing just regular scoring today.
Second serve from the right-hand court. Good picture there for the serve. There it is. In.
Solid return.
And that
Just
one's
long with the volley.
long. So advantage Cascia.
It's been a good play for Erica today for Cascia Halls, that down the line forehand. But the third or fourth time already that's been an effective play.
So a point for 4-2. Just on the line there. That one's long. We're back to deuce again.
Looks like deuce, yes. Yeah, just it's obstructed from the call. But
Just long, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was.
Baseball going away to our right-hand side.
Now it looks like Bixby Spartans may be in town.
You're right.
Yeah. Can't quite smell the popcorn yet, but I'm sure they'll have some later.
First serve into the net then. This is Powers serving for Cascia Hall. Leading by 3-2. We're at deuce in this closely fought game. 6th game of the contest. And that one's just into net. So it's advantage Bishop Kelly here.
Erica Van Doren, she tried that down the line forehand one time too many there. Aubrey was on top of it.
So a point for 3-3.
Be a good break right here.
Aubrey good backhand low over the net. That one down the line. Powers trying to kill that one. Good hands though, as you say. And that one could have been long, but they played it. And that's
great point. Great point right there.
Great point. And we go to 3-3, Terry. And
solid. It was a great break of serve because Cascia had a couple times where they had the advantage, and Bishop Kelly came back with the break. 3-all.
3-all then. And it's going to be Aubrey Bailey with that blue headband serving.
I think the nerves are put away now. Everyone's
Powers going high over the net. Bailey getting it down, then it goes up again. And this time she goes to Powers. Good shot. 15 love. Van Doren, of course. I'm getting my mixed up. Emma Powers, the shorter of the two. She's the senior. Erica Van Doren, her partner. And here's Aubrey Bailey for Kelly serving. Good first
beautiful
serve.
First
yeah,
serve.
40 love, excuse me.
30
love, yeah. We'll get it right in a minute.
Yeah, get a little ahead of ourselves. Double's a fast game. Points go fast. Wide.
Well, thank you for your company here on BKTV, the first for BKTV, bringing you a tennis match. That one's long, double fault.
It's a good aggressive serve, though.
30-15. Second double fault of the afternoon for Aubrey Bailey, but she won't be too concerned by that.
No. Again, it happens in the game of tennis. It was a confident second serve right there.
Here she's then serving from the left-hand court. That one hits the tape. That will be out. So second serve coming up. And that one's long.
Just
so,
long.
Yeah, 40-15. Bishop Kelly. The two freshman girls conduct themselves work very well.
They
here.
do. Like I said, I think this is their first time to be partnered up in a match against two quality opponents, and they look very comfortable out there. They're talking with one another as the point goes. Good communication so far. Both teams good communication.
And into the net. Second serve from Bailey. Is good. And nearly killed their second chance here. Still we go on. And that one into, well, they got there in the end, and that is game and 4-3 to Bishop Kelly. A couple of chances to kill it there, Terry.
They did. And I think Kate, when the point was over, had a very look on her face of like, I could have had those a couple of times. Thank you, partner, for taking care of it for me.
All smiles, and it should be Bishop Kelly have won the last, they were 3-2 down, they're now 4-3 up, won the last two games. The sixth game was a close one. That one, they did well on their own serve. 4-3 then.
Yep.
Pressure on the Cascia girls now on the serve.
Yep.
There's a shot of the court next to the one we're broadcasting from.
Yeah, it looks like the two doubles match over there. Not been watching that as we're focusing on one doubles up here, but catch a few minutes of it here.
Little bit of coaching from Mary Jo Tasker there. She is talking to the girls out of shot. Susan Limekiller, the other coach as well, experienced coaches, been doing it a few years, Terry.
Yes.
Bishop Kelly.
Yes. Yeah, I think this is Mary Jo's third or fourth year here at Bishop Kelly. And Susan's been involved for quite a few years. Mary Jo's had two boys that played here at Bishop Kelly.
Yeah, Joe played football, didn't he? And I
He
taught
did.
him in the algebra classroom. Very nice young man. Graduated last year, I want to say. So we're going to be back with the action. This we're still looking at court 8 there. That was
they're chasing some balls down here on court 7 or one doubles court, so looks like they're getting ready to get back in action.
so there we are.
Looks like they're getting started here. All right, here we go. Ah, beautiful shot by
from Audrey
Aubrey.
Ray. She hit the old fist pump there, wasn't it?
Yeah, big smiles on both the young ladies right there. It's been an effective play for both teams, but Bishop Kelly's really starting to put that into motion as Cash has been active at the net.
Emma Powers with the serving here. That's wild, and another point to Bishop Kelly.
Well, the pressure. The pressure. This is a big game right here when you're serving down 3-4. You're on serve, but if you hold, that means the next team's serving for the first set. So.
That went into the net. That one's just on the line there.
That's good cut right there.
Heart in the mouth time, but
Nice.
that's wild.
Nice
And
playing.
another.
That was a break at love right there. I guess we missed that first point.
We did.
I
when
said earlier, doubles was fast. I guess it was too fast for us there.
So, high fives from the Bishop Kelly girls, and this is Kate Miley going to be serving for the set, leading 5 games to 3.
Good turnaround here, back-to-back breaks.
And they want to get on with it, don't they?
They
Speed
do.
through the points now when you got the momentum.
Correct. There's Erica's got that forehand down the line working.
Up 15.
You want to be, again, I've said a few times, you want to be active at the net and try to take it away, but when the opponent's gone down the line 3 or 4 times in a row on you, probably ought to stay home.
Good first serve.
As I say that, Aubrey takes the poach and hits a beautiful volley.
And it came from the first serve from Kate, didn't
Yes.
it? It was a
Yes.
beautiful first serve.
It was.
And they're working well together, Terry. This
They
is
are.
impressive.
Oh, they are. I know, like I said, this is their first year at Bishop Kelly. They've played some junior tennis together, but they look like a veteran team out there.
They do. 15 all, serving for the set, leading by 5 games to 3. Kate Miley with the serve.
That's it.
And that's an
Beautiful.
easy kill for Bailey, who's
Beautiful.
doing the old fist bumps now. She
Yeah.
knows they're on
Yeah.
a roll here. 30-15.
Yep, I'd say the coaches drew that one up in practice, and it's working to perfection right now.
30-15. 5-3 up.
2 points from set.
First serve is good. Near the line. Backhands being exchanged. Another forehand.
Oh, good hands, good hands, good hands.
And was she up?
No.
Yeah, no, she
No,
wasn't.
not up, not up.
And that is
Good.
40-15. So we come to Mr. Terry.
Double
Set point.
Double set. Apologize, I got a little excited there when the ball. Go.
You can be excited, my friend. You can be excited.
Oh.
So serving for the set then. Set point. And there's the
Beautiful.
gill, and there's the set.
Beautiful.
6-3, and that is.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful, wasn't it? It was, and they worked really well. We say again, they win that set by 6 games to 3, having been Terry 3-2,
3-1 down.
3-1
down.
Yes, they were. So a good 5 games in a row there. The girls really got it together.
Yeah, and they, over the course of those 5 games and of course of the set, kind of found their footing, found their rhythm. As you said, they're working well as a team together, and like I said, they went on a run that they won the points. They weren't given anything. They earned all those. So good, solid set.
So we'll talk about some other things. I want to go back to while we got a break in play, I want to go back to say congratulations again. Let's talk some cross country. I mean, how many years was it since a girls cross country state championship?
31. 1986. Coach Heckenkemper, who we just named the track at Bishop Kelly for. He was the coach, and there was an 85 and 1986 was the last one.
So tell us about, the season as a whole. I mean, when did you have a feeling that you could be state champions? How early on in the season?
Quite early on, we knew our first meet was down in Edmond, and it was against a lot of 6A schools, Edmond, Deer Creek, and a couple 5A schools, Elgin and Bishop McGinnis, that had finished ahead of us. And when we won that meet, I realized that, boy, we have a pretty strong team. And like I said, we had some new faces, but kids were strong, kids were new, and really bought in through the summer what we wanted to do. And then as the season went along, just watching them grow. You never want to go into something feeling like, gosh, we're going to win it, but had a feeling like it was our race to win both at regional and state, that it was going to take some spectacular efforts by other teams to take it from us, because we knew different girls had finished first for us on our team, so we had a wide variety who was our #1 runner throughout the year in different meets, and everybody was good with that. So
excellent. Well, we'll talk some more cross country later on. It's Dave Saunders here, coach at Bishop Kelly, joined by Terry Stubb, who you just heard is coach of girls cross country and former boys assistant tennis coach as well, we should say. And we're in the second set, and Kelly have taken the first set by 6 games to 3. That's a high looping Van Doren forehand, which actually wins the
she
point.
wins with that one. It's a good play.
15 love.
You can lob the net person, make the baseline person have to chase it, and it kind of opens up the court. So.
You can see there in the white cap there in your shot, that's Kristen Miles, who is the girls coach here.
Yeah. Miss Lyles is her first year back here. Molly Hannigan had coached both the boys and girls programs for a number of years. Hung up her whistle and high school rackets. A little obstructed there to see. I saw Kelly high five. So
Yeah, it was good battle at the net, and in the end, forced error means it's 15-all.
Okay, great.
Van Doren again. Here she is. Tall sophomore, serving for Cascia. That was just long.
She's got a big serve. Surprised the biggest serve of anybody out there today.
There's the second serve, which is good. Good return from Miley on her forehand again. Miley comes in, hits that one into the tram lines, and that one's long from Bailey, 30-15.
Yeah. Aubrey's got a little excited with that backhand there. again, it was that forehand down the line. She was ready for it, maybe just a little too ready.
So there she is again, the tall sophomore, Erica Van Doren, serving right-handed from the left-hand court. First one into the net.
Return right there.
And again an unforced error from Aubrey, excuse me, 40-15. Just an unforced error.
Yes, yeah, it was a good idea to go down the line, but there's really no pressure on the shot. That's one of those plays, though, that you like to do just to keep that net person home. Let them know that it's a shot that you can hit.
Right. First serve into the net, as you can see. Court 7 here at Cascia Hall on a beautiful afternoon. Forehands being exchanged cross court. And then in the end, great play from Bailey.
Yes, she's been very confident up there at the net today.
She has, hasn't she? She's killed a few in that. 40-30. First game of the second set. Kelly having won the first set by 6 games to 3. It's a good few people watching this game on a nice afternoon.
It's good to see parents and family from both programs out. And the boys' teams are coming out. They have a match later.
Yep, well, you'll see a boys' singles next here on court 7.
A little long with that return there.
And that is game Cascia. They lead by a single game to love in the second set.
It's a good hold for Erica. She'd lost her serve last time she came up, so.
Always a good rivalry with Cascia Hall, but you might correct me here. It always seems a more friendly rivalry than maybe with Bishop McGuinness.
I think so, yes. Most of these kids, especially in tennis, they know each other. Many of them all use the same coaches and drill groups together. So you might have a red shirt, you might have a blue shirt on today, but for the most part, they know one another. When we get to McGuinness, yeah, that's just the Kelly McGuinness rivalry. So.
As you can see, as our cameraman Noah there pans round, we've got different games going on. We're concentrating here on court 7. The match between the freshmen from Bishop Kelly, Kate Miley and Aubrey Bailey, who took the first set by 6 games to 3. And here it is Kate Miley serving love one down in the second. High looping shot, which is long.
It's kind of a change strategy there. Another coach, Kristen Lyle, she came out and talked to the Cascia girls after that first set.
There's Miley with the serve. And that's a kill, an easy one, and that is 15-all.
Strong put away there. Again, that was set up by that great return by Emma Powers there. That put Kate on the defensive. And
first serve in again. She's been pretty consistent with her first serves. Kate Miley. Forehands being exchanged cross court. And then the girls getting involved in the net. And great play from Aubrey Bailey.
She's owning the net up there. Confident.
She is, isn't she?
She is. She's confident.
And with Kate Miley serving pretty well, it's a pretty formidable partnership at the
It
moment.
is.
Which won the first set by 6 games to 3. Miley again from the left-hand court. That one's long. And that one's long. Double fault. 30-all. Second game of the second set. So, love one in games. 30-all. Miley serves. First serve is good this time. And
great
play
hit,
from Miley. Keeps it alive.
Great volley, great volley.
And
a little long. Not up and a little long there. Again, I got a little bit.
Little miss it there.
Yeah.
But they'll take it.
Well, it's great hands up at the net.
40-30. So Miley serving now to bring this at 1-1 in this second set. Miley with the serve. Good low play over the net there, and that one's long.
No, that was good.
It was good, was it? She has a little
smirk,
smile.
yeah, and the ball's not going over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a beautiful volley.
And that's juice.
Yeah, that little wry smile kind of gave it away. That
Yeah.
she thought it was going to be out, and yeah, not quite. There's that now.
Good play from Audrey Bailey there. Nearly wrong-footed her going down the line, did Powers. Van Doren, excuse me.
Good recovery by Erica Van Doren back there. Great
Nice
volley.
play
Boy.
again from Bailey.
She's watching that line now. They went down twice, and she was home both times, but still yet active in the middle. So, again, they're a strong partnership. Both teams have been strong partners, but Kelly especially.
Advantage Kelly then. Miley with the serve. Serving again for the game. Powers with a good backhand. She's got a good backhand there, double backhand, and that forces it back to Juice. It's pretty strong, isn't she, Powers, on that backhand?
She is.
Double-handed.
She is. Keeping it low, and again, making...
Right in the corner there. Well, was it long?
Yeah, it was long.
It was. It looked to
Back.
be. Looked to me as though it bounced right in the corner,
Mhm.
but long. So advantage. Miley again.
Big forehand. That's wrong.
Yeah, and Powers bring it back to Juice again
Yep.
with a strong forehand to her.
Yeah, I think when she, after that for last point, she decided she was going to take control of this one this time.
So we're back at Juice this game. Being hard fought. Second game in the second set. Kelly having won the first set by 6-3. High looping shots here.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful from Bailey. Aubrey Bailey there.
You can see as this match has gone along, both teams are really trying to avoid the net bursting, because when you go at them, that's what happens.
Yeah.
They're home. They're hitting great volleys. It's been so far a very, very good match. Again, great ground strokes, but everyone is just comfortable at the net, comfortable in their movement.
Bailey's first serve is in again. We've been saying that a lot this afternoon. She's being consistent.
Beautiful,
And
beautiful.
That's beautiful, and
backhand.
that's game Kelly.
Yep.
So one game all. Hard fought, couple of
Very.
juices, couple of advantages.
Those are good games for your confidence when you're serving. Kate's been serving well all day, but when you're put under pressure like that to come up with all the first serves that she did, and then all the backhands, forehands to stay in those long rallies, that's a confidence builder right there.
Powers the senior with the serve then.
She's going to be starting to fight that sun that's up there.
And that one's long. Second serve is good. Bailey again at the net. Oh, she misses that one.
I'm not going to say it was too easy, but I think that one was almost too easy. right
Yeah.
there.
She'd be annoyed with herself with that because she's
Yeah.
been so dominant at the net.
She has. That's one thing, having played tennis and watched now for many years, is the easier ones are always the ones you typically just lose your focus for just a second, and all you can do is turn like she did and smile and like, well,
Get on with the next point, and here it is.
because it's coming.
Good forehand from her. Here's her backhand, which is also good. Shots being traded backhand-wise, and then she goes down the line. And
Beautiful.
again, the fist pump says point Kelly, and it's 15 all.
Beautiful, beautiful shot. Yeah, both Bishop Kelly girls in the last service game and then the 3 return games are really working Emma Powers over with the baseline shots. Erica Van Doren at the net's been strong the whole time, so really we're looking to avoid her. And Emma's success in singles her freshman, sophomore year. You know she can rally, but our girls are taking it to her.
Serve is just long from Powers there. That'll be a let, I think. Will it?
No.
They're going to allow it to go.
I guess they figure she had missed the second serve before that ball was.
15-30.
Again, I think that sun's having a negative effect on her serve because all of a sudden it's not as strong as it was.
Right. Second serve is good, and that one was
made
it
it, yeah.
just
That's
about
good.
okay.
Glad there's no Hawkeye.
Yeah. It looked out to
It
me.
looked out
but,
from our angle. But,
Cascia win the points, so it
mhm.
must have been right. 30
Correct,
all.
yep, they knew.
30 all.
That's something you mentioned before, is with the sportsmanship and all. Again, we're rivals, but everyone's playing fair.
And the girls just checking the score with each other there. 30 all. 1 all. Kelly winning the first set, as I say, by 6 games to 3, winning 5 games in a row. That one's unforced error, so 40-30.
Serving, yeah. Yeah, you can't. I said Kate Miley. She has not had very many unforced errors today. So, like I said, they happen from time to time.
Yeah. Power's serve is just long.
And it's going to be
And
wide.
it's gone wide, and that's again Cascia. They take a 2-1 lead in the second set. Cascia winning the first set, and we think about you know, the future of Bishop Kelly tennis girls wise. I mean, 2 freshmen here, so just looking at these 2 girls, I mean, the future looks good.
I think so. I went out and helped when they were doing the tryouts and saw a lot of different faces. A lot of girls could really hit the ball, and like as we're seeing today with the doubles play, younger kids today, boys and girls, aren't as comfortable as the net as my generation was. I mean, we played at the net, and probably think what you watched growing up with Wimbledon especially.
Yeah.
The first one to the net usually won the points, and the game has changed. But I watched, like I said, hitting with these girls, the baseline games were wonderful, their net games were confident, and there are a lot of freshman tennis players on the girls' side, so the future's bright. And they've got some solid upperclassmen this year, so it's a good mix. I know 5A with Heritage Hall and Cascia Hall is a very stacked group, and Heritage Hall has very good singles players. Cascia Hall has good doubles. Bishop Kelly has a mix of singles and doubles, so it's a ways down the line, but the state tournament's going to be a very competitive, very tight race this year, which is what you want. That's sport in general, but high school sport especially. It's fun when you have multiple teams that can all be in the mix.
Absolutely. We didn't look cold at all there, Terry, did we?
No, not at all.
I can tell you, in the sun it's beautiful, and out of the sun it's quite cold.
Yeah, believe me, we don't have tank tops and shorts on over here.
Coach Miles, Lyle, excuse me, talking to the Cascia girls as they come in 2-1 up in the second set.
Yeah, she spoke to him at the changeover at the end of the first set, and which Bishop Kelly won, and just kind of mixed it up a little bit, stopped that 5-game run, and again, they look comfortable.
Audrey Bailey it is then, with the blue headband, serving at the far end of the court. Good first serve, and killed beautifully by Miley.
It's like a broken record about that first serve and letting your net man. That's doubles. Beautiful play.
Yep.
Well, and you mentioned it, strong first serves. All the girls have been, but the Bishop Kelly girls especially have been hitting just big first serves.
And it's not so much, you know, the sort of pace on it, Terry. It's the placement
Correct.
for me. But right in the corners. That one was close to the line, but it's given. Still we go on. Back with Bailey.
Down.
She goes down the line, and it's close, but I think it was out.
I think it was wide, yeah.
15 all. Good idea, though.
Very.
Nearly very well executed.
Mhm. Yeah, I think both the Cascia girls, Emma and Erica, both were kind of feeling like they got a little bit lucky right there.
That one hits the net, but stayed in first serve.
Stretch.
Good net play there by those two girls, and in the end
just
it
long.
goes long.
Well, and that was what I was talking about earlier. The girls this year are, again, for two freshmen, they're comfortable and confident up there. That was not a miss. That was a confident miss. She was looking to win that point with that shot.
Right. Lots of smiles out there. Good relaxed play from both teams.
It is. It is. Very high level.
Here's Audrey Bailey again.
Ah, good play. Good play. Not sure Kate had planned for it, but she's been involved in every single point so far up there at the net.
That's true, yeah. 30 all.
Good serve. Good first serve.
Good first serve. Unforced error. So Kelly leading this one 40-30 now. But it is Cascia who have the slight advantage in the second set, leading by 2-1. Good first serve again.
There's Kate.
Oh, just hit the tape there, so we go to 40-30. Juice, excuse me.
Yep. It was a good play, or a good attempt there right there. That was going to be a tough volley for Erica to pick up.
Again, a brilliant first serve.
Great ball.
And that forms the basis to get the advantage in this game. Second serve from Bailey. Has the advantage.
And back.
And that has gone, and that is game Kelly.
Great hold.
Good hold, yeah. 2-2. Second set.
And in the past, I would have always said, oh, it's great for a freshman to get a hold right there because it's getting kind of stress time. But we have two freshmen for Bishop Kelly today, so not playing like freshmen today.
So we're going to see Erica Van Doren, the sophomore. She placed 5th at 5A State, won singles as a freshman, helping to clinch the team championship.
Beautiful hands. Beautiful hands.
15 love. 2-2. Kelly won the first set 6-3. Van Doren again from the left-hand side of the court. She's a very tall girl, high toss, of course. Tallest of the four by a long way. Second serve is good.
There's Kate.
Long rally. And a good kill
Well
there
played.
in the end from Powers.
I used her experience there. Kind of baited her down the line a little bit and stayed home. Two solid volleys from below the net.
15 all. 2 all. Second set.
Just caught my eye on the court 8 and a beautiful forehand down the line.
And you could hear the sort of supporters from the Comets there as well.
That's what. Good. Great crowd out today.
Good rally going on cross court, and then a lob from Van Doren. Kept in well by Miley.
Switch the direction here. Ah, good play. Good play.
Just kept the ball in play.
Yep.
30-15.
Yep. Making her hit a lot of balls.
So, really quickly, how cold does it have to get for a tennis match to be called off?
Usually below 40 degrees.
Okay.
That was a number I remember from college, and I remember hearing.
And even 40 degrees or 41 is quite cold to play.
Quite
isn't
cold, yeah.
it? Second set, yeah.
Yeah, beyond just real quickly, beyond just the fact that it's cold, the balls don't bounce very well when it's that cold outside. So just.
And it's not a lot of fun for anybody, is it?
No.
When it's so cold.
No. Ah, beautiful hands.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Beautiful hands.
40-15. Or 15-40, I should say. Yeah.
15-40. Double break point for Bishop Kelly.
2-2. And again, the two freshman girls playing above their years, you would say.
They are. They are.
Looking very experienced.
Well, and with this young lady for Cascia serving, she's got the biggest serve of the day, and our girls have been getting into her serve each time.
And that's an easy kill.
That's it. There's the break.
And there's the break. 3-2 it is in favour of Bishop Kelly, who lead by a set to love as well. 6-3 they won that one, winning 5 in a row, and this has been pretty close this second set, Terry, but they have their noses in front of the Comets.
They do, and they're serving now with not looking into the sun, which is a big advantage. And then also Kate Miley serving, she's held pretty convincingly. Had that real close game earlier in the first set, which I think, again, our confidence level from everybody has gone up since then. We had a few break points against, and she held on.
And that was a replay of that final point. It was a easy kill in the end for Kate Miley to give them the game, and here they are. They've just had a chat with Mary Jo Tasker, one of the girls' coaches there, and back on the court they come, all smiles, leading by 3 games to 2 in this second set, having won the first set by 6 games to 3. And it is Miley with a good first serve. And there was a ball that came onto the court there. Will they play a let on that?
No, I don't think so.
No. So, love 15.
Yeah, love 15, yeah.
To be fair, Cascia let one go, didn't they, earlier on? I
They
think.
did, yeah.
Ball came on the court, so love 15.
Yep.
That hits the tape. Second serve.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah. Good shot from Powers there, the senior. Right down the line. Wrong footing, Bailey there.
Yeah, Aubrey got a little bit greedy in the middle, but
good serve right onto the line. I say good serve, it's just long. Called long. We haven't got the advantage of Hawkeye.
No.
Just relying on the players and the naked eye.
But that could have been 2 things. That could have been a missed serve or a missed ball. So we'll have to catch up on the point.
We will.
Well, we'll know here in a minute.
Yep.
And that's a break of serve. Okay.
You don't have these problems at Wimbledon, Terry, do you, where the balls come from another court?
No.
Suddenly.
No.
But it's a wonderful complex here. The 8 courts, as we say.
Yep, it's
Really
beautiful here. Yep. 4 on the north side and then 4 that are back behind us.
So we're locked at 3s. That was game Cascia. And it's Powers serving into the net. Important phase of the game. Good play at the net there. Oh, she got there as well, didn't she, Miley? But then went into the net. So that was a point to Cascia. Good rally going on in front of us here. Backhands being exchanged. That was just long though from Powers.
It's an all-important game. Game tennis, they say 7th game is the most important game because it can go either way. Break a serve here, hold, you're up 5-3, and looking to close out the set. So it's an important game.
Certainly is. That one's an unforced error. She shakes her head, does Powers.
Yeah, I'm just not going to be happy with that error. Been very few off her racket like that today.
Oh, that's a lucky net cord. Of course, they always help, don't they?
Yes, they do. Kind of threw her off and kind of going to come in behind that backhand like that. Usually you kind of say something like, oh, sorry. But I don't think too often when you do that, at least I know for myself, I'm not that sorry that it happened.
You just take the luck, don't you, when it comes your way?
Exactly. It's going to go the other way.
When it happens for you, it's wonderful, but when it happens against, it's very harsh, isn't it?
That's it. Well, that was a very fast break of serve right there for Bishop Kelly. We've exchanged 3 breaks in a row now.
So 4-3, Kelly lead.
It's good. Good coming off breaking your serve, or having your serve broke, to breaking right back like that.
So all smiles from the freshmen from the Comets up against the Commandos.
They do. Yeah, the Kelly girls look like they're having fun together playing. I don't know if you can pick it up with the microphones that we have out there, but I can hear them from our vantage point. You can hear them communicating, mine, yours, switch, all the commands and calls that you make. Very audible, so working really well together.
Aubrey Bailey then serving at 4-3 up. Just goes wide. Second serve. Is double full. Love 15. So Aubrey Bailey, ball on the court, so they'll just wait for that one to be cleared. Serving at love 15. Good long serve right to the line, the service line there.
Great pickup, great pickup.
Yeah, good pickup, stays in.
Nice.
Nice, easy, didn't have to hit it too hard, just timed it well.
Nope. Had to hit them where they ain't. That was perfect.
15 all. There's our shot from our camera outside of the court, straight down the middle.
Good view right there.
Bailey again serves. That one's
Little
long. Got the national anthem going on for a soccer match, I think, over in the background. We've got baseball going on as well. It's all happening here at Cascia Hall.
A lot of activity out here today. Like I said, we've got fans for both the boys and girls matches. Girls matches especially, since they started us off. We got a huge crowd out here. Baseball to our right, soccer further on.
Yeah, I can tell you in the baseball that Cascia are leading by 1-0 against, we think it's Bixby, don't we?
I think so. I saw the Spartans bus pull up earlier, so.
Good
Great
play on the
hands.
net. What a wonderful rally. That's got to be the best rally of the game.
That is. Great hands up there.
Van Doren smiling there.
She should be happy. She controlled that net. She controlled the point from up there.
So Comets leading 4-3 in their second set. They lead by a set to love as well. It's clever play from both girls.
She got it.
Yeah, Miley nearly had that one with a beautifully deft shot, didn't she? But good pick up there from Van Doren.
Very good.
Girls
Yeah, Van Doren played a very strong game right there.
checking the score. We are locked at 4s.
Wow. 4 straight break of serves.
You've got to keep your eye on this. The girls play these points pretty quickly.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
Here's Van Doren then. Sophomore for the Commandos. Good first serve. Yeah. That deserves the point all day. 15 lap.
Yeah, she's been hitting some really big first serves.
Got got the boys waiting in the wings here for their games.
Yeah, just a little wide with that return. It was set up with the second serve, but just a little bit wide.
30 love. And Doran again from the right-hand court. That one hits the net. Thank you for your company here on BKTV Live. We're bringing you the first ever tennis match on BKTV.
Good return. Good return by Cascia. Good return by Bishop Kelly.
30-15.
Thinking this a little cold, starting to freeze my brain a little bit here. They
Yeah.
have coffee.
If we could move about 10 feet forward, we'd be in the sun.
We'd be golden, wouldn't we?
Although we can't complain about the view. It's a fantastic view
Beautiful.
courtside here.
It's beautiful. It's a great return there too.
30 all. 4 all.
Important game. They're all important right now. 4 all. Big first serve right there.
That was good first serve, as you said.
Yeah.
So 40-30.
She brought her serve this game.
That one, yeah, tape in favour of Kelly again.
Oy.
And almost apologetically,
Yeah.
game Cascia. So they
Cascia,
lead
yeah.
by 5 games to 4 in this very close game.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Aubrey didn't think that ball was coming over, and when it did, just, oh, I have to hit it. Which is not uncommon.
So 5-4 then.
Yeah. Yeah, I was joking about the cold, but we were in a beautiful vantage point right here.
Certainly are, looking right down court 7. You can see the Cascia girls there. The taller Erica Van Doren and Emma Powers, the senior, up against Kate Miley and Aubrey Bailey, the 2 freshmen. Kelly won by 6 games to 3 in the first set. We are 5-4 now in the second to the Cascia girls. And it is going to be Kate Miley that is going to be serving to save the second set.
That's correct.
And here she is. First serve is good.
Big forehand.
High looping forehand from Van Doren. Returned by Miley. Both girls content here on their forehands just to keep this one in bounds.
Really keeping the net there. Oh. I was supposed to say they're keeping the net man out of the game, but Aubrey thought she had that one. Those high loopers, you look when you're standing at the net, you think, boy, that's a ball I should easily be able to get to, and
right.
It's just always just out of your reach.
Right. Second serve coming up from Miley. Second serve is good, and a wild backhand from Powers gives us 15 all.
She hasn't hit too many of those today. When you're serving, you'll take it any way you can get it, especially when you're serving second serve like that. You just want to get the point started and hopefully be able to get on the offensive.
Now, to play tennis, you need 4 players in doubles, some rackets, but you also need a tennis ball, and that's what they've gone to fetch. So everybody stood around them, but they retrieved the ball. Coach Bell and Coach Lyles having a little chat out of camera there. It's a very relaxed atmosphere here, but good tennis going on in front of us. And both sets of girls wanted to win this one, of course. The high loopers, as you say.
Oh.
And Bailey goes into the net, which gives Cascia a slight lead here. 15-30. And Cascia leading by 5-4 in the second set. So Kate Miley here with a couple of big points to play.
Nice play. Brought her in with that short ball and then took advantage using her ground strokes right there.
30 all.
This is tight time. You get a little bit tight in your arm when you're serving ground strokes. You just want to try to keep the ball in play, but that was a very aggressive play right there. Beautiful.
And that's a beautiful shot. Bailey says, I made a mess up of the one before, but I'm going to put that one away.
She did. She did. You can almost see her size it up that I want that on my backhand. I feel comfortable with it, and that's why.
40-30. Important point this one.
Yes.
This will bring us back to 5s. First serve is into the net, slightly nervy, as you would expect. Powers trying to take advantage there with a strong backhand, but returned well.
Right.
And that's a great piece of play from Powers there.
Yeah.
Brings us to deuce.
Yeah, Emma had that one lined up.
Cascia leading by 5-4. Deuce. Powerful forehands here from Miley. Happy to go across court to Van Doren. There's the lob. Well, Van Doren's happy to just bat this one back, isn't she?
She is.
High. Looking for the unforced error.
Well, in my eyes.
Miley keeps this in going.
Patience.
This really is a game of cat and mouse, isn't it? And then Bailey comes in at the net and she goes into the net, and that gives Cascia the advantage. Well, fair play to Van Doren there. She just kept the ball in play.
She did. She did. I like the move by Aubrey, though.
Yeah.
She's been looking a lot in that point of where I can take advantage and
Set point. Great return from Powers there, and she does it again, and that is game, and that is the second set, 6-4. And Terry, we go to a third set.
yeah. And I was just asking Kelly Boyce coach Tyler Bell if they were playing straight full third set or if they're playing a super tiebreaker. So he was going to check.
So we'll just check whether we're going to go to the super tiebreak, and I
Yeah.
think that's a 10-point.
That's a 10-point tiebreak.
tiebreak,
Yep,
isn't it?
that's a 10.
So we got 2 games going on. We're being reliably informed to going to the super tiebreak. So there's nothing between these two teams.
Nope, not at all today. Yeah, super tiebreak came in quite a number of years ago, but they've started really playing. They play it a lot in even the professional in doubles, but in high school we play it quite a bit. And first, as you said earlier, first one to 10 points, and win by 2. All other parts of the tiebreaker, the original 12-point, are in there. So.
And we are in, as you can see, there's no tennis going on. You've got the 2 Cascia girls there at the bottom of the screen.
Taking a little coaching break, little between set breaks. So.
Yeah, Susan Linekeller and Mary Jo Tasker both talking to the girls there.
Yeah.
Good coaching.
Good coaching.
Calm.
See smiles on the girls' faces. So I think they know. They were, even though they lost the set 6-4, were really in a position to win that set. And again, a few errors, a couple here, a couple there. Good play by Cascia Hall. And then again, in doubles, it goes fast. You lose the set and you're in a super. But you know what? You fire up and you go. So.
And credit Powers, who's just about to serve with a couple of really nice shots down the line to win a couple of points. Here she is with the serve. So tiebreak then. First one to 10.
That one's just a little long. Yeah, Emma Powers, her experience showed that last game. She really took control of it.
1-0 in favour of Kelly, who now have the serve with Aubrey Bailey. That one's long. Really good game. this
Yeah,
one.
this has been just fantastic match for this early in the season too.
Second serve is good. Van Doren at the net there, and that just doesn't get over from Bailey, so we're locked at ones in this tie break, which we say goes to 10.
Goes to 10, yeah. Yep, back on serve, mini break lost, but that's all right. Again, in the full 10-point tie break, there'll be a lot of little, what they call mini breaks.
Aubrey Bailey then again from the right-hand court. First serve is good.
Great first serve. Great play by Kate Miley right there with that poach across.
2-1.
That's something the returners for Cascia Hall have gotten better at as this match went along, is just in that first set. We were able to really take control of the net, and since then they've been able to keep that ball away from them.
Van Doren with the serve, first one into the net, serving at 1-2. 1 set all. We're playing the tie break to see who's going to be victorious in this game. That was long, 2-2. Van Doren will have yet another serve.
The boys behind us are getting excited to play.
Yeah, they'll be next up on court 7 here.
I think they want to be a part of this first ever BKTV tennis match.
There you go. And good on them as well. Here's Van Doren with the second serve.
Good volley.
That one is in, yeah.
It was
Fist
in.
pump, yeah.
Great volley, great volley.
Great volley there. So we are Bishop Kelly Comets 3, Cascia Hall Commandos 2 in this tie break. Kelly won the first set 6-3, back came the Commandos, won the second one 6-4, and we are in the middle of a tie break as a ball comes on from another court, and we are 3-2 with Kelly having the serve here. First one to 10.
Point for her to point the ball, but no one's looking at us.
Miley with a good first serve, that comes off the net. Van Doren with the overhead backhand twice, wins the point, 3-3.
We'll do a switch here. I switch every 6 points.
So does that stay the same in the 10-point tie break? I think it does.
Yes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Terry. Well done.
Yep, they'll make a switch here. And Kelly will be serving with the wind, but facing the sun a little bit as it. So we have daylight savings time, and the sun's still up at 5:15. It's going to be up for a while.
So you're watching the girls' doubles here, which is very appropriate in the month of March, which of course is Women's History Month, and celebrating all good things women-wise. And this is a great women's doubles, I can tell you.
Yep.
That's a point to Cascia. They go 4-3 in the lead in this tiebreak, first to 10. All smiles and high fives from the Commandos.
They are. I think this is the first time they've actually been ahead in this match since early on.
You're right. Very high toss and a good first serve, and wins the point, 5-3.
Nice return.
Very easy in a tiebreak, isn't it? To a couple of points go by and suddenly you find yourself up against it.
It is.
And the freshman will need to dig deep here.
It
Another
is,
high five from the Commandos.
Starting to see a little bit of the Commandos experience coming up right here.
Powers, it is the senior, wins another point, 6-3. So it will be the Comets serving, and it will be from the left hand side, it will be Aubrey Bailey. Good first serve. Haven't had an ace in this game, but that was as close as we've come. Right in the corner there. Good play at the net. Is that long? No, she has to go back, and
Great.
that's another point. Great play. Well, it started off with a brilliant serve from Aubrey Bailey. Nearly our first ace of the game, but it was a good retrieve from Van Doren. And the rally developed, and in the end, an unforced error from Kelly means they're up against it, serving 3-7 here, first to 10 in the tiebreak.
And as you mentioned earlier, just a few points here or there, and it can start to get away from you. But in a 10-point, you're never out.
Now, second bite of the cherry here, nearly gets the point. That could have been long. And that's
Ooh,
killed.
That's aggression right
And that's
there.
aggression from
Yeah.
Powers. And she wins the point. You can see the high five there on our feed. 8-3. 2 points needed for victory for the Commandos. The game on court 8 is finished. Looks to be smiley comets there, but
Yeah, they're happy.
we've got no scoreboard, so we can't tell you. We can only tell you the score of the game in front of us, which is 8-3 in the tiebreak to Van Doren, who's serving here now. First serve is good. And
Yeah, man,
Bailey
she's-
goes
yeah.
into the net, 9-3.
Powers is really, again, from an earlier service games, really started just taking over this match again, using her experience.
So match point then for the big tall sophomore Van Doren. Serves into the net, trying to win it with an ace.
She went for it, didn't she?
She did. Second serve coming up. Not quite the pace on it.
There was the
and
pace.
Kate Miley says, well, we're not done yet.
No, we're going down.
9-4.
We're going down swinging there.
Yeah.
There.
9-4, and Miley all smiles. She will, well, they'll change ends.
Yeah, I think that they were supposed to have changed earlier. And
I think
forgot.
you're
Yeah.
right, because I was
Yeah.
just doing my
when you
maths.
said the 9-3, I thought, well, they should be changing then.
4 add 9 is 13. I think they should have said changed a point before.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Again, no harm, no foul.
So it will be Comets then serving. Kate Miley trying to stay in this match. 4-9, still match point.
Oh, beautiful first serve.
And
Beautiful
that is
volley
the
right
game.
there.
Kelly go down in that one 4-10, 2-1. It's been a really good game, and the girls will come to shake each other's hand. That was really good. Kelly won the first set 6-3, Terry, with a very fine 5 games in a row.
Yes, yeah, they really, again, after the first 4 games, kind of found their rhythm. Got a really good run. In between the sets, Cascia coach Lyles, Kristen Lyles, came out, talked to her girls. They changed it up. Really, just from watching it, got away from the net person. Kelly wasn't able to stay on top of the net like we were the first set, and really that kind of led the second, and then the tie break. Their experience looked like it took over.
Yeah.
In that tie break. They were confident at the net, serving everything. So.
Yeah, just looking at the tie break, we were at locked at 3s, and then Cascia Hall really went up 9-3. Kate Miley just with a last gasp, winner 9-4 and then 10-4, and in the end, I think you'd have to say the older girls' experience probably showed through, and they win this narrow game by 2-1.
Yes, no, I think you're right 100%. Their experience played a big part in it. But again, for the Bishop Kelly girls, 2 freshmen to come out there and play a 2-time singles runner-up and a state champion doubles from Cascia Hall, and a young lady who finished 5th that won singles last year. That's some experienced girls that have played together. And again, going forward, whether they stick together as a team going forward or individually, that was a good tennis match. Well played.
Well, there they are with Coach Lyles there. You can see in the bottom of our screen. We're going to take a break now, and then we'll be back with more tennis shortly.
Yeah, she didn't bring it from home. Good playing. That was fun to watch.
Good hope.
You didn't see me, Erica.
Oh no, there's not. Oh no, right here is perfect. Right here is perfect. Oh, you have a little hair. It's just yeah. Put it in front of this. I'm overriding. Good match.
Hey, chickadees. Here.
Who do you have lined up, Tyler?
Oof. It's good, mate.